So this video today about no filter aquascapes. I have a filter in it, but it's a no filter aquascape. Okay, so when I first set up a tank, especially these little ones, if we're using planted substrate, Duval stratum type materials, it can be a messy process. You want your tank crystal clear. You may be running a small sponge filter inside of this, or you may have no filter at all, and that's what we're going for the no filter setups. Pretty much just a light and the system does its own thing. It stays crystal clear, you don't have to do nothing to it. Those are my favorites, and those are the ones we're after. But this guy is just temporary. It'll probably be in here for a couple days. I have polyester cotton material that would be typically found in stuffed animals just shoved inside of this. And that is the only thing in this filter. And the only thing this filter is being used for is to get the little micro stuff that you can't really see unless the sun, like the sun right now is shining, and you can see this little cloudy stuff. Even though it's crystal clear for the most part, it's not perfect. And even planted, I don't have no plants on deck right now. This is just about getting your water that initial first crystal clear. The substrate is packed full of beneficial bacteria, somewhere between 6 to 8 months, so I scrapped it from another tank and put it in here. Having the nice slate staircase. From this angle, you're looking at it from a side that it's not the front. Neither is this side right here. The front viewing side is from over here, but for this purpose of getting the water clear, that's how it's just sitting right now. There's a little shot glass in there where I put my tube in, and I put water in and take water out. Overflow of the water is not hitting any of the substrates, just hitting the staircase, the slate staircase, so nothing's being disrupted. That would create problems in water clarity. I'll probably drain the water once, fill back up, let it run for a day. Might get some plants. Planting, it'll get a little messy, so I'll put the filter back in. I might add a sponge filter, a little baby sponge filter in there. I recommend not to start up with just a sponge filter. I'm going to use a sponge filter. If you're trying to save power and you're running multiple tanks off different sponge filters, if you're going that route, don't start up a tank just a sponge filter. I fully believe in using a sponge filter, but the tank has to be at a point to where it can be useful. There's one of these, it'll get it crystal clear 10 times faster. All them micro particles, we're getting rid of them. That's what this video is about. Get yourself some nice clear water. You'll enjoy your tank a lot better. Basically what I'm talking about is this haze. The water's clear, you know what I'm saying, you can see into it, but this haze is what we're going after. If you stare at it long enough, you can see it looks like smoke in the water. I'm getting rid of that haze. Your fish, your snails, your shrimp, your plants, they all deserve the most crispest, cleanest, purest water you can give them. Nobody wants to stare at their fish tank when it's like murky and it's not looking the best. It's not gonna motivate you. You have a crystal clear ecosystem. It's a game changer. See that murkiness right there? You cannot get that clean with the sponge filter. Don't rely on the sponge to do that. So fourth time filling it up. Here we go. We're a few days in. Broke some rules. Definitely jumped the gun. I did get some plants. We got some dwarf sage, some crypts, just a couple. Got a little bit of life in there. On top of these little guys, we have the Bumblebee Goby. A couple of those. Got about 4 of them. Bumblebees look really nice. They're all hanging out under the filter. And the light that you're seeing right now currently is pure daylight. I'm gonna get some more plants in here soon. Gonna be taking the filter out soon too.